Welcome to Film Bluffs, a place for free-range, non-GMO, dog water opinions. So come on in, take a seat, and let's make fun of the kid with no internet.
All right.
Wait, what were we supposed to say? Oh, voice from beyond.
The music fades in.
Marshall, this needs to stay in.
Hey, it's me.
I mean, Madison.
Marshall, one of your hosts. Welcome to Film Bluffs Pod. We're here to talk about another great episode, and I have one of my other co-hosts here, Trace. Everyone say hi to Trace. The audience, this is where you chime in.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, Trace.
Wait a minute. We're missing something.
Yeah. There
Where's
seems to be
Jobe?
an annoying presence that's not here.
Don't mind this. I forgot to open it.
It's super weird. It's like he turned his computer on and then told us he was going to do a bit, but then never explained the bit and then fucked off.
And then he left. Where could Jobe be?
Ni hao.
That's the bit. That was it.
It doesn't work that well if you don't say anything while you're stomping around. What's the
You're
point?
supposed to say, "What's that in the distance?"
I forgot.
Around.
I asked what we were supposed to say.
Well, then we started it, and then Marshall kicked it off. And if I explain it while we're doing the intro,
It's called
ruins
editing.
the fucking bit.
You just have to say, fuck you. Your name's Pendo Parker. Shut the fuck up.
What's that in the distance?
Oh,
It'd be great if another version of Jobe walked in and just started screaming.
hey.
Who the fuck are you?
So, what was that all about?
What's
buddy?
up? Hey, my new nickname is E85. Someone asked me why.
Why?
No,
Because
gloss
I'm
over
15% ethanol and the rest is straight gas, baby. Woo!
What did we watch, Marshall?
Fantastic. We watched Everything Everywhere all at once. Yes.
And boy, are my arms tired.
Well, we watched this like 5 weeks ago, but
Well,
Joe
some of
was
us did.
busy.
You know, you didn't have to say anything. No one at home would have known. It wouldn't have to be a big deal.
It's true. The last time
This
that
is-
Jobe didn't watch a movie but we recorded, we didn't say anything. See if you can go back and find it. It's easy.
It's more of a look, you know, it's like revealing the Wizard of Oz to be the man
Piercing
behind
the
curtain,
veil.
right? You know, we're piercing the veil. We're looking past, giving a behind-the-scenes look at what happens in our lives to the audience members.
I don't think we're popular enough to justify ruining the illusion yet.
I don't think
It's
we're
not an
popular at all.
illusion. I think
There is an illusion. I'm actually Jobe. This is a little get-up I put together.
Wait a second. You're not E85?
what the
Now I am. What's up, ballers?
You would love our friend Jobe. He's stupid.
Fiction, just like you.
He's 30 and single.
So initial impressions. I like it.
I can't tell if he's already drunk or if E85 is drunk.
If this movie had a mouth, I would serve it a Big Mac.
Yeah, there you go.
I just know what he's talking about, though.
I was slightly telling these lads earlier. Well, not E85. E85 wasn't there. It was mainly just Jobe and
Yeah,
Trace.
what's up, man?
But my first impression of the
him
movie,
so
which is my only impression of the movie, was it was a little confusing for my little pea-minded brain. The beginning was good. The end, I got a little iffy on what the fuck kind of happened towards the end. But, you know, we got there at the end. Main themes were crossed. We just kind of didn't really understand what happened. We, as in me.
This is going to be your memento.
Yeah, but I feel like this is an easier movie to justify than Memento.
Dude,
Like the creation of, because I would agree.
I was blasting straight ethanol the whole runtime, and even I know what happened. So
I know what
'Cause
happened.
he's 85.
It's just
I'm the 85
Like the
straight gas
fuel.
baby. Woo!
fuck you. I'm just not gonna talk anymore.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Oh.
Trace, your turn.
Okay.
So here's what happens. All right, yeah, Trace, why don't you tell?
No, it's
uh,
okay. No, it's okay.
All
No.
right, so here's what.
No. I get to do this. All right. I'll let
It
you
is
guys
a
have your
Marshall
fucking
Marshall
fun.
movie, Marshall time.
Woo!
I'll let you guys have your fun. So Everything Everywhere All at Once. It won a lot of awards. Let it be known, everyone was super excited about it. But main character Evelyn Wang is an immigrant from China who runs a laundromat with her husband Waymond, who's played by Ki Hui Kwan. Excuse me. Earlier, they had eloped to the United States and had a daughter. Right now, in the beginning of the movie, the laundromat is being audited by the IRS, and so Evelyn is being a little stressed about that. While at the same time, Waymond is also trying to serve Evelyn divorce papers.
Trying to serve cunt.
Evelyn's father's there for visiting for Chinese New Year. He's called Gong Gong. And Joy is sad, who's their daughter. Let's see what else is here. Evelyn's kind of being a dick to Joy's girlfriend, Becky, who is not only a girlfriend, but not Chinese, so that's really fucked up.
She's half Mexican.
She is.
Yeah. Deirdre, the IRS inspector, is, a tense meeting, but Waymond has his body taken over by someone we shall refer to as Alpha Waymond. It's a version of Waymond from a different universe. So this is a multiverse movie. Shout out multiverses. That's hugely popular right now. And Alpha Waymond explains that there's many different universes because every single choice creates a new alternative universe. And in the Alpha verse, Evelyn created this technique where you can jump and borrow skills, memories, and shit from other universes, yada yada yada. The multiverse is threatened by Jobe Tupaki, also known as Alpha Joy, which is their daughter, whose mind got really fucked up after Evelyn did some fucked up shit. And then she also created the Everything Bagel, which is a bagel topped with everything. And it's a singularity black hole that could destroy the universe. There's a big fight. Let's see. Failure, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of talking. Talk. Let's see. Gong Gong wants his daughter Evelyn to kill Joy. She doesn't want to do that. And, because, that's her daughter. Let's see what else happens. There's a lot of shit that happens, and it's very confusing for my little small brain. Gong Gong says Evelyn's mind has been compromised by Jobu's and says, kill that bitch. Let's see. Evelyn's mind splinters at some point and she collapses. Jobu just wants someone who can see what she does after her mind got fragmented, and that's why she's been searching for Evelyn's, and now she found an Evelyn that can do that. So she's very excited about that. And so she brings Evelyn to the Everything Bagel, explaining that Jobu wants to use Evelyn to truly die and not multiverse anymore. And Evelyn's like, shit, you're right. Let's do this. And then realizing that she's kind of a piece of shit in other universes, doesn't want to do that. She has an epiphany and decides to be a better person. Ta-da. And then they all feel better and everyone gets nice again. Essentially. Anything else I missed? I think that's pretty much the fucking main points there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
let me see.
Did you like the movie?
It was fun. It was a good movie. The end was just kind of like it happened. I mean, I feel like I don't know.
Wow.
When the bagel started happening, and I'm like, oh, what's really going on? And I think they're like, oh yeah, they're just being like cool about it. All right, that's fine. I thought there was gonna be a whole big thing, but it was just kind of like, hey, just let's not be a dick. And everyone was like, oh, okay.
I thought it was going to be a big thing, but they just kept jumping across the multiverse, fighting each other in hand-to-hand combat.
Hey, I'm gonna fuck off. All right.
Hey, you want to see how I eat a bagel?
No. Yes.
No.
Actually, I changed my mind. That is a very visual for visual listeners.
Like us on YouTube, you get to see the video, except for when the video
Actually,
gets corrupted.
You also watch it on
I'll-
Spotify.
Also, I don't. Oh,
I
wait, no, it was
forget
just last
Spotify
week
does
got
that.
corrupted. I think.
Yo, wait, quick message to Spotify. I get it. Y'all got to get paid, right? But Spotify free used to be so much better than it is now. Like, you could actually use it as a music streaming service.
I still
Now
can't
it's
tell if
just
it's
an app
E85
that
or if it's
exists
Jobe.
to blast ads into your brain while occasionally giving you a brief reprieval to listen to a randomly selected song from the playlist. In short, fuck you, Spotify. Please sponsor us.
Jesus.
Yeah. I said all the action scenes in the movie where they're like jumping between like stuff, and it's not like, oh, I'm gonna jump into an Evelyn who's like super powered. It's like, oh, it's an Evelyn who has like it was like a sign flipper or some shit like that, wasn't it? Or like
Yeah, they like.
I'd like to jump into an Evelyn of my own.
I knew that was happening. The second you said it, I was waiting for Jobe. I looked up and immediately was like, "When's it gonna? It's gonna happen. It's not a matter of if, just
Waiting
when."
for who? That's not Joe. That's E85.
Oh,
baby.
right, whatever.
What's
Sorry,
up?
they have a similar humor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we shared some notes while we watched the movie.
Yeah,
What were your notes on the movie there, E85?
So, like, the last 40 minutes is just me crying.
oh,
Like, I'm straight up balling the last 40 minutes.
out here being fucking MJ because he's balling.
Like, it
What
did
does
get
Michael
me.
Jackson have to do with balling?
I don't think it was last 40 minutes.
uh.
I think it was mainly just when like Wayman was just like telling like, hey, can we just like when she's having this whole thing about like, oh wait, I can just like be a good person and just like have a positive outlook on life and shit. Like that was getting me. But and then there's that one bit that you always see everywhere on like the TikToks where it's like Wayman's like, in another world I would like just like doing the laundry with you. And I'm like, all right, this was getting me a little. But
He is giving Sigma male grind set in that shot. Where he's just like, he's on the alley with the ciggy, and he's just like, yeah, I would fucked you good. But I'm a CEO now. The subtitles refer to him as CEO Wayman. And I don't think it ever states in the scenes.
He doesn't.
that
I
he's,
don't.
like,
I don't think he
CEO.
ever. I don't think it ever states his occupation in those.
It's just that he's
wealthy.
straight balling. He's rocking that
Yeah.
suit. His
Well,
hair was combed.
when they meet again in that universe, I think he says like at the beginning, like, oh, he owns like a business now or something and made it big or something like that. Yeah. But yeah.
Salient point, Marshall.
I
would,
wanna say it feels weird saying Waymond. I'm sorry.
no, I get that.
Right? Like it is Waymond, but it also sounds like I'm trying to say Raymond, but
But you have a speech impediment.
But like,
yeah.
we hear him in the movie. Like he says his R's. Like
Yeah,
it's
no,
not that
Yeah.
he can't
It's
say
not the thing.
Raymond.
His name
He's
is
called Wayman.
but it
yeah.
sounds bad to say.
It does sound bad, especially with you doing that offensive accent this whole time.
That's just my voice, man.
No, dude, I know what your voice sounds like. You've been putting on,
like that.
you've been putting on a voice this whole episode,
Is
dude.
this where I put the Speedy Gonzalez clip in?
If you want, I'm not gonna stop you.
Trace, what did you think about the movie, bud?
Yeah, Trace.
Did you even watch it, bitch?
No, I
Breaking
didn't.
work.
Did you want to do this next week then, or?
No,
Sorry.
we're too far in.
Sorry, I had to get a jab in there. Oh god,
Did
I'm
you?
blurry. I'm blurry.
You just
Yeah, I
had
did.
to-
Yeah,
You
I
did.
did.
Okay. Okay.
It was fine. I didn't hate it. I did think it was a bit too long. Sitting through it was at times a little bit taxing. But at the end of the day, I can appreciate the message and I can appreciate the big speeches that are meant to tug on heartstrings.
I mean, the message isn't like unless I'm wrong, it's like, hey, don't be a dick kind of thing, right? Like,
I mean, it kind of has a lot. I feel
No.
like it kind of has a lot of messages, but the main one is, as I understand it, nothing fucking matters.
It's in a couple of words. Like I think what you can describe this movie as is
oh, you're at your word limit. See, we wouldn't have had to
follow the rules, motherfucker.
What's that in the distance?
It's me, E85, the favoriteest character on the Film Bluffs podcast. Now you listen to me, you
This
sons
bit's
of bitches.
not planned.
This movie is optimistic nihilism at its peak. Nothing matters. And that's why we gotta strive to take care of everything, because we alone decides what matters across the multiverse. And if that's a relationship with your daughter, your husband, if you want to fucking hit a vape with your IRS lady, these are all things that matter, because at the end of the day, nothing else will tell you what matters.
Sorry, I think I had a stroke.
That was good.
Anyway,
that was the one part that was getting me because I was like, wait, if they're trying to do like, I was thinking they're going to do like a everything matters kind of thing, but when they said like they kept saying like nothing matters, and I was like, wait, if nothing matters, then what's the point? But they needed it. But like you're saying,
the point is to hit those moments where everything does make sense. Like
right?
Evelyn and Joy, they could be in any of the multiverses, but they choose the one that like they're told is objectively the shittiest.
Yeah.
But it's also the one where I think they are the closest together, despite mom being not so great at times and daughter wanting to leave it all behind. And
Yeah.
I don't know. This movie, like, to me, it pulls on the same heartstrings as a certain other movie
Spirit.
about one about a boy going into a closet to travel through time, and he doesn't fuck Margot Robbie.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna say
Narnia.
About Time.
Yeah.
About Time.
This is not nearly as sad for me as About Time.
Wait, what's About Time? Have I seen that?
We all watched it and cried.
When did we watch About Time?
It was at me and
Was
Brownie's
Marshall
place.
there?
I think Marshall was there.
I know Max was.
Yeah,
Shut
Max-
up, my boy, Max.
If you're
I'm gonna
still
be honest
alive
with you.
and listening to this, we love you still.
I'm gonna look you guys straight in the eyes. I've never watched About Time.
I coulda swore you
clips
were
on
there.
TikTok, but I was not there.
Oh, it's a shame. We'll watch it sometime, and we'll plan it for when Jobe and I are in town, so we can all watch it together and cry.
I don't want to cry.
Yeah, you do.
Like a quadruple feature. We'll do like Spirit.
Well, let's do a month of what movies made us cry
Man.
the most.
It's just like, I don't know how to explain to my family that these movies make me cry.
No,
I
I
mean-
get that one. When I bring up that like Spirit makes me cry, people are like, "You mean like the horse movie?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they just kind
That
of give,
Damon horse movie, damn it.
and they just kind of give me one of those like, "The fuck did he just kind of say?" Looks.
They give you the rock eyebrow.
I only don't understand it because I haven't seen Spirit since I was a kid, so I don't remember any of it other than there's a horse.
Well, there's also a song that goes, "Get off of my back."
Nope,
and
not ringing
that's-
any bells.
And that's for E85 specifically. He's been telling me this. That's like the man needs to get off of his back for paying taxes.
Dude,
It makes
when we
sense.
finally stopped using horses, that's when I came in to really
you
what?
light it up.
You what in?
I nutted all over the military-industrial complex. We don't need cavalry. We need jeeps. Jeeps that can run on ethanol.
But the fight scenes in Everything Everywhere All at Once, the movie that we actually watched this week, I think
Yay.
were pretty great. There's that
Marshall.
one. No. Let me finish.
Okay.
There's that one where like all the evil guys are all trying to get the thing up their butt to access the what was it, Kung Fu Fighter
Oh,
or whatever
yeah.
it is.
That's funny.
Yeah, they're all just like yearning for that. Oh, that was a good
Yearning.
because it wasn't just like they're fighting because they're bad guys and good guys. There was a goal, right? Yes, they're bad and good, but there was like a side, part of that scene. The fight told a story, right? It progressed. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I think the fighting was good
You know,
for
what's
the
funny?
most part.
When I was interrupting you, I was legit going to tell them about the fight where they try to shove things up their butt.
So
So-
Jobe got what he got.
Are
Wanted.
we
I
beefing?
guess in a way,
I
I
don't
am
know.
a master manipulator
It's hard
running
to
this
tell.
conversation.
I will say that I probably docked at more points than most within this virtual room that we're in.
Realm.
Well, I said room, but realm can be. We can do realm.
A digital world
Yeah.
where there's like digital monsters.
Digital monsters.
Hell yeah.
Digimon, digital monsters.
Um,
Champions.
So Jobe and I talked about this last week when we were supposed to record, and he didn't actually watch it, so maybe it's a little fresh in his mind now. There was a version of them that had hot dogs for fingers and what looked like ejaculated ketchup and mustard.
Yes.
And I'll be
What's the
real,
question?
didn't love it. So I docked at a point because that straight up fucking sucked.
It didn't. So
That was
fucking
that was one of the worst fucking
You're
things I saw because they also started playing the piano with their feet.
Wrong.
Dude, I probably blinked with the ketchup and mustard part because I do not remember.
They were like putting their fingers in each other's mouths, and it was just like squirting
Did it
all
a
over them.
couple of
I
times.
fucking hated it. It was stupid and unnecessary.
Now,
Trace.
did you hate it more than the nefarious Power Rangers?
Yeah.
I don't know. That was hard to watch.
Look, maybe because I watch Brain Rot.
Yeah.
So like,
You're used to disgusting shit.
the
Like
type of shit
everything you watch is fucking awful.
Let it be known that when Jobe says he watches Brain Rot, I don't know how the fuck he consumes such intellectual material because this man does not have a TikTok account since today.
He still uses
9/11.
4chan.
I never
Yeah, it
use
is.
4chan. I use Reddit to collect the good 4chan.
There's no good 4chan.
There's some good ones. Fuck it.
Oh boy, you sound like
Anyway,
a boomer.
guys, please let me.
What's that in the distance?
Thank God you have a room
I'm really
here
glad
right
he's.
now.
I'm really glad he's holding the microphone today, so we can hear all this.
So let me tell you why the hot dog scenes are really good. Actually,
You have to take off your glasses because I can't take E85 seriously. This sounds like the man speaking through him.
all right. Let me go see if Jobe is feeling up to deliver some thoughts. BRB.
Right? Because
I just-
E85
I don't think
isn't
I-
the guy.
No.
for the intellectual
I
stuff.
don't-
Kind of bastard that. Did I just say his full name?
I honestly don't remember.
I think I.
You just did. Hey guys, it's me, Jobe.
That was like the man that would tell you something intellectual about a riot. You'd be like, nah, if you really watch the
time
Skippy
we've done
Toilet video,
this.
If you
it's got
actually,
some good metaphors.
there's some lore to Skibbity Toilet.
I know.
but-
I know. We're trying to brush over it. This is like the 5th time we've talked someone at this podcast.
I like how Joe just put the hat over it.
No, like this is just my. I took the hat off. I didn't want to take my head because I didn't want to set the mic down because I was afraid that would make noise. Anyway, welcome to Chris Angel Mindfuck.
See, it's impossible. You can't not say it. It's all full circle.
Anyway,
I think we
so
talked about that one too, actually.
Did E85 explain the situation?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he give you a rundown?
a little bit about the discussion y'all were having. And I would like to say that I think a big part of like this movie's mission is to contrast the very silly with the very grounded and human in the this movie has a fight scene where people try to shove an Auditor of the Year award up their butt so that they can learn kung fu, but it contradicts that with a man who has fallen out of love with his wife that wants a divorce, a woman who regrets every decision she's ever made. And I think that kind of culminates with the hot dog fingers scenes because they're very silly, the hot dog fingers. They ejaculate ketchup and mustard after shoving them down each other's mouths. It's very bizarre, but
It
at
fucking
the same
sucks.
time, it's also telling us the story of how these two women who believe they don't deserve love in some respect, they find love within each other, which is also an interesting statement about Evelyn, because obviously she has her hangups about her daughter being gay, but there exists a universe where she herself is gay. And I think there's just like a lot to show that there is a lot of depth. And we explore Evelyn a lot as a character in this movie, but even in that scene, we're being shown more and more of her depth and the things that are a possibility within her, while at the same time she slaps her meaty hot dog fingers on her thighs in a dance.
You know what? I think Jobe cooked there, actually.
Counterpoint?
Yeah.
The hot dogs don't fucking matter then. There's no reason for the hot dogs to be there. There's no reason for the hot dogs to come ketchup and mustard. They could not be there. They could not be there, and the story would remain the same.
But again, it's the contradiction. They want to distract you from thinking about all this heavy
They do
stuff
it
by
with something else.
Stuff.
It's just stupid.
Look,
I hate. Look, you can love it all you want. I still fucking hate it.
Every day you call me saying, I'm watching movie 43 again. Hugh Jackman's balls being on his chin is the funniest thing. And you draw the line at hot dog fingers that come ketchup?
Never once have I said I love this balls on his chin. We watched that. We watched that. And I went, this sucks. But then we watch Sabretooth from X-Men Wolverine Origins beating the shit out of his son and forcing him to kiss his mom.
Wasn't his mom Anna Faris?
I don't think it was Anna Faris in that one. Maybe it was.
I think I've never seen movie 42, and that just kind of sounds like ass.
Anyway, I'm feeling a little heated up after
It's
that
movie
discussion.
43, and it is very fucking stupid and unnecessary the entire time. It is Anna Faris.
Like something that
I'm gonna go get E85 back here.
Oh, good. That's exactly what I wanted.
Well,
while Jobe's leaving, E85 is coming back. I also, again, probably going to be another unpopular opinion with Jobe, but it's okay because he's gone. The rock scene, funny, but really fucking annoying.
Is it because you don't know how to read?
It's not that I don't know how, it's that I refuse to learn. No, it was just like, it's dumb, and I don't care about it.
You're dumb.
Hey, what's up, E85?
Counterpoint.
Yeah.
You say some really dumb shit sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Could you just dive into how it's
Because okay, fine, you're gonna hate this, but it doesn't make any fucking sense because rocks aren't sentient.
But in this universe, they are.
No, I disagree with it. I don't like it at all.
You just have. I think, Trace, fundamentally what you and Jobe are constantly arguing about is that you seem to have this hang-up of engaging with a movie on its level in any fashion.
No, I mean, that's not the whole depth of it. It's also, it's not that I don't like reading because, if we get into it and we watch, anime or anything like that, I do actually prefer to watch the dub with, or not the dub, the sub, so we get the subtitles. The reading doesn't bother me. It's the deadpan silence of like, we're listening to all this shit going on the entire movie. There's action music going on all the time, and then it just cuts to deadpan silence where they're just rocks, and we just have to sit there and watch two rocks do it. I do feel like it's a waste of film.
They don't do it.
They do.
No, they don't fuck.
Oh my. So you asked me to give my opinion on something and then don't take it seriously.
I just want to know, Trace.
It's like I'm there again. Okay.
My own. Anyway, I'll let Marshall go.
Is he
No, I got it.
desynced for you?
He was.
Okay, because that was really concerning for a minute. Still doing it.
Yeah. So, anyways, in Trace World, rocks don't talk, which I get. Did you want them to talk in this world? Because I think that was the point of the scene, that was just like one of the universes that there's no life on it, so there's nothing alive. But Jobu, Takadakuwuku, and Evelyn have possessed such mighty powers that they can just inhabit these things that are sentient or not even sentient. But that's why they don't talk.
Okay, so my thing is, I'm okay with them. Talk? I'd be okay with them talking, because at least then I'd have something to listen to instead of just watching a picture. But why can't we hear them talk? A movie is? No, we can hear things.
Isn't it a picture
that we can hear? There's a video and the audio.
Pictures. Is it you watch that?
Sometimes they call them shows.
No, that's a TV show.
No, but they used to. Sorry, they're stories. My bad. But
they called them talkies.
But my thing is, how are they conversing? Because for the most part, both rocks stay completely still.
Oh yeah, they saw the subtitles.
Okay, so why can't they just give us audio for it? Because it seems largely telepathic in that sense.
But there's subtitles.
So in this world, not only do rocks communicate, but there's words floating around illustrating to us what they're saying?
Perhaps.
I mean, if you buy that versus rocks don't talk.
I don't think either is very fun. I just think it's a dumb part of the movie.
Trace, do you go out every day and see a rock and be like, man, only if you could talk, the stories you would tell?
I feel like you're getting I feel like you're getting hung up on the fact that it's just rocks. I just don't like the scene because it doesn't feel effective. I don't. It's kind of dumb to me, and you're taking it as I want to find every single rock and go talk.
Pass me the like. You said earlier that you try to talk to every ant you see just in case there's an alien invasion. No. But I do have an actual point.
It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. You guys go ahead and keep talking.
Trace, something. You didn't like the silence. Here you go, Joe. Here's the ball. I give you a nice bounce pass.
I catch it, but I fumble it just a little bit. If I was being defended, they absolutely would have taken it.
But you're wide open, strike you down for a slam dunk, so.
For sure. We'll see, I guess. Marshall might be, or Trace might be goal posting or whatever. Anyway, I think, again, what they're trying to do, well, it's an abstraction. That's what art gets to do. It gets to be abstract sometimes. We don't have to know the mechanics of how they're communicating on this rock planet. The point is they are communicating. And I think the choice for silence is to kind of put you in their footsteps. This movie is a lot of noise. I believe you may recall that Jobe messaged the group chat when he started watching it that the movie starts off and it's already stressful. Marshall, we're not in the Capri Sun break.
This is a different Capri Sun.
Right on. But the movie up to this point is a lot of noise and a lot of action. And then we get to this universe where life has not blossomed. And we're told this is nice. There's no noise here. And for a moment, you can let everything fall behind you. And to put that audience in the same mindset, they cut all noise, they cut all action. We are looking at basically a slideshow. Like, we could recreate this scene in PowerPoint, and that's their PowerPoint.
Something. I didn't like it, and it was dumb.
See, Joe, you gotta understand.
Refusing to meet the movie at its level at all.
Trace likes movies that have defined rules sometimes.
What's the sometimes? Where do I fall out of that?
If the power is up in the air.
What does that mean? Give me an example.
Like any of the horror movies we've ever watched.
He hasn't liked any of them.
What do you... This is gonna be my last episode. I think I'm gonna do it.
Hold on,
Trace, sorry.
The podcast is
Trace,
ending
wait,
today.
let me get Joe back in here. I'm sure he'll say
No,
something.
you won't. The scoring for this movie is going down by the second.
Well, Memento had to define like everything, and Trace didn't like it.
You can't tell me it defined everything. You can't just say it defined everything and you still hated it. If you're not giving me an actual example, this is why I can't talk.
God damn it, Marshall.
I had a few other negative points and doctor points, and I'm just not gonna describe them now because I don't give a shit.
No, hold on. I'm getting somewhere with this, I think.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
I'm just saying there's some movies Trace likes because they define their power system or the rules of the movie are defined and Trace agrees with them and they follow and it's easy to understand. But then every now and then there's a movie which has wishy-washy rules and Trace is like, oh yeah, that fucks.
And you're still not giving any examples, though, so this isn't really much of a debate. It's all speculation.
Well, I'm trying to look at movies that we've watched, but like Narnia.
But there's no good examples.
We haven't watched Narnia.
Dragon Ball.
But Dragon Ball and Narnia.
They put hard numbers on how powerful someone.
And Trace says, but Narnia is just like, oh yeah, that's a lion.
You
but he
said
sacrificed
you
himself,
sleep
and
with
Trace
a
is
body
like, oh, yeah,
pillow with Frieza on it.
I don't know what the fuck is going on because we're describing something A that we haven't discussed and B something we haven't watched yet
Marshall, let me.
So neither is valid in this argument.
Chronicle doesn't really have a super defined power system, and Trace likes it. I mean, they just have psychic powers. But how strong
You can
is it?
define that though.
How?
Because you just said it. They have psychic powers. Defined. How powerful are they? They work it out. Defined.
Nah, that's not that defined.
It is.
That's as defined as everything. It's more. It's less defined than everything everywhere all at once. Is power system.
No, it's not. The movie itself is horribly defined.
That's you right now.
All right.
I would like to get back to that.
No, it's okay.
Now, Marshall, he is the everything else. He's the everything everywhere. I'm the rock scene. Okay. Let's have a moment of quiet introspection. Hey.
I can't do that because there's a dog barking and I can't stop it. So
no, that's
we
just
get to
Marshall.
listen to that.
Bark.
So Trace,
I think that
despite my aggression, I do think it's fun to argue my points with you. So don't be such a pissy baby boy.
Don't be such a bitch.
Anyway, Marshall, I'm trying to fucking get him to keep talking. So anyway, yeah, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. There's nothing I can say or Marshall can say to win you over. And you know what? Fuck you, you motherfucker. So you say this movie is undefined. I'd argue it's just unrestrained because we're dealing with the infinite multiverse, but that's my impression. So anyway,
so like, what's your deal?
Good.
What?
I'm good.
All right, you're good.
Okay.
The movie was good. Not fucking about. Do we have a Capri Sun break or what?
Yeah, let's cool off.
Capri Sun break.
Capri Sun break. Yeah, boy! What's up? Get the fuck out! Yeah! You're listening to Film Bluffs, motherfucker! Suck my dick!
I don't know if I like this energy. That you liked E85 better?
I take it back.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. I knew that wasn't going to be the opinion for long.
I have to figure out what's E85's opinion on fucking Bavarium.
You know he's gonna vote with Jobe.
See, it's like, do I play to the truth of the character? Or do you
try to defend something that's already been cementedly scored?
E85 does not like Vivarium. There is no fight scenes where people try to shove trophies up each other's butts.
Maybe I do like E85. Good.
That intro really. Ah.
Joe, you need to like work out if that
I
fucking
re-
gotcha.
The best part is I'm really hoping that in the edit the intro doesn't make it.
So hey, Matt, hope you enjoyed your pouch-based beverage.
That's
Capri
good.
Sun's coming out with like bottles. I
Oh,
think now.
yeah. Did you see the whole? Did you send it to me?
Yeah,
The palette.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you. Jobe didn't see it though because Jobe just joined TikTok today.
Yeah,
So
E85.
E85, if you could relay that to him.
God, E85 is a mouthful though. Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
dude.
You
But
can
there's
call
not really-
me
there's no
E or 8-5.
See, I was gonna
What
say
about
there's no
just-
shortening it because I don't like either of those.
What if we just called you E85? But I said it
That
like
works for me
slur.
too.
E85, just like
What if we just
Anime.
say
condense it. I'm gonna call him
everything-
gas.
everything
Woo!
everywhere all at once? What? I really enjoyed the fact that one of the different Evelyns was just Michelle Yeoh as the actress, like herself, you know? Or like she was in the movies that Michelle Yeoh was in, like
Yeah.
Crazy Rage. I'm gonna fucking myself.
The crazy. You're right.
I like Wayman. He's funny. I like the scene where regular Wayman comes back while Alpha Wayman's out getting milk and cigs, and he's just like, "What's happening?" And then Evelyn's like, "It's like that movie Raccacoonie. You were a studly man," and he goes, "You know, I'm liking that." Which I think is just. It's really funny that Wayman hears all this shit and all he gets from it is, I was a stud? Fuck yeah.
Well, I think Waymond, one of the things that really ties me. Hold on, let me come back in from outer space. One thing that I really like about Waymond is he finds the small pleasures in life, which might be something we have in common. I'm not too sure, but it's just the little things. Like at work the other day, because viewers, if you didn't know, this is not our full-time job. We actually do other things besides this.
Well,
I'm a highly successful billionaire. E85 runs a motorcycle gang. And
That makes sense.
I don't
Trace-
run a motorcycle gang. I run from a motorcycle gang because I bet a lot of money on a pool game that I really thought I could win.
He's trying to develop so much lore into this character that won't be here next week.
No, he will. I'll be here forever, motherfuckers.
You
I got a
won't?
paw for you to suck. I've seen on that one in a while.
Trace owns 15
We were talking about Capri
farms.
Suns. And
Or
I was like,
something.
speaking of pouches to suck, I got one for you right here.
I was going somewhere.
I don't remember.
I got an email, and I love this. I was telling these guys about it. There's another thing separate, but I got an email from a company, and it's the company name dot the company name at companyname.com, and it's just I giggled because it's fun to see. You know, usually you get first name, last name, you know, or something, or like sales at whatever, but it'd be like if I got an email from Target and it was target.target@target.com. I just loved it. It's the little things in life that you gotta find fun in. You know, if you miss out on the little things, then the big things are just gonna be too much for you. You know what I'm saying? When Waymond's putting on googly eyes and having fun, doing silly things, dancing with the fucking Santa Claus character.
Yeah.
He's just having a good time when he can. You know what I'm saying? Great fucking talk, guys. God damn.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing.
What's the fucking point?
I don't know exactly.
Right? You know, if Jobe says something and we don't respond, we seem like fucking terrible people. But when I say something and no one responds, it's a bit. Apparently,
I was
E85.
actually doing something. I was writing something down, and based off your point, actually, that I was like, that's a good idea. So I was actually waiting to do that.
No, let's hear it because
No.
E85 doesn't have anything.
Well, it was just that,
All right,
which is
welcome
weird.
back. We had technical difficulties.
Did we?
You know, you could just edit it out. They don't need to know that.
But if there wasn't a
No,
good
there's gonna be a
break,
break. Yeah.
then yeah.
Fucking...
Give us a pause, everyone. Like,
What's with the big pause? And the bear says, "Well, I was born with them."
and then he kills you.
Because he's on cocaine.
Yeah. Trace was about to elaborate on my bit.
I don't know about that.
No, he was.
Okay.
Well,
Remember?
it's not so much that I was elaborating on yours. It was just I was more taking a note on it and deciding, yeah, we should enjoy the little things, like how I'm going to enjoy no longer expanding on my thoughts.
Wait,
We should enjoy them.
hold on.
Like
So,
Venus.
I said this whole long thing about experiencing, like focusing on the small things in life,
Yeah.
and you wrote that down, and it took you that long because it was a long time.
Well, I started about 70% of the way through. You're thinking I went.
Wait, so what did
I'm
you
gonna do
write
something
down? Just enjoy the little things in life.
No, it is little things to enjoy. Hyphen this bit where I refuse to expand, which I'm already failing at because I've now had to explain this like 3 times.
Wait, that
Little
took you
things
so
to
long
enjoy.
to
Little
write.
things. No,
Well,
wait, please.
So the thing
please,
is I was also
let me go!
like so you know how you usually write like this. I had the thing at like a 30-degree angle and like tried to write. So like,
I feel like that's not super hard. You just write straight, dog.
no,
Yes, Jobe.
that's E85 actually.
The 85.
Little things to enjoy in life, because something's got to hold my shit.
Little things to enjoy in life. The 85 like Jobe's penis, because it is. Tiny. Yeah,
This is
so there's
quickly devolved.
There's a sea cucumber, and then there's a mollusk.
So are we done?
And so there's a
Come on,
mollusk.
hey,
and
can we
walks
share-
up. Well, he doesn't walk up. He like swims up to this.
Can we share personal details about Marshall's life?
Well, actually, the mollusk isn't moving. He's in one place, and the sea cucumber. Hold on. There's a mollusk.
I feel like this is
So-
getting very dangerously
Our-
close to copyright.
All right, Marshall, you can just cut this out if you
With
want.
fronts like these, who needs an enemies?
What?
Anyways, let's give a
talking
score.
about?
Our dear friend Marshall is trying for a baby, and he's decided to name it, if it's a boy, Marlon Jr., and if it's a girl, Coral Jr. But he also likes Nemo.
My wife said if I have 72 kids with her, the 72th one can be named Bowser.
Did she say 72th or is that an ad lib?
He said 72. Oh my god. This is our best episode ever.
Is it?
So I think everywhere all at once. I was a little bit iffy on it. I heard a lot of good things, but with talking with good friend E85 and statistics, give it an 8.2.
Really good.
Really good is how I would describe it too, which is why I
Wait, I'm not
E85.
done. 8.23345. I'm done.
So I got a little smudge on my screen.
E85 is rounding this shit up to a 9.
Trace Kuhn.
I kind of like where it's sitting.
That's what she said.
Okay.
And her asshole
I'm gonna give it
and my penis.
a 4.
You do the math.
A 4.
A 4.
A 4.
Wait, hold on. I have to see how this compares to other 4s ye have given.
You're saying it's the same as Ford versus Ferrari? I guess. It's
I'm gonna.
You're saying it's twice as good as American Psycho? And Memento.
I gave it a 4.
Well, that's still overall a pretty good score. It's still averaging better than Edging of Tomorrow. Anyway, wait, have we hit the hour mark? If we don't hit the hour mark, Jobe gets real upset. All right,
we're at an hour now.
Because also consider that we have to cut a fair section.
A couple of sections. Yeah, go ahead and pad.
All right.
I mean, we've given the scores, but yeah, go for it.
All right. So
I'm just cutting it off. Thanks everyone for
Where can they find us, Marshall?
Film Bluffs Pod is the handle everywhere. YouTube, TikTok,
everywhere you look.
85 is getting my last fucking nerve. Let it be known. If he makes another appearance,
this is why I know he's not gonna be here next week, because Marshall's gonna fucking kill him.
We're gonna get for all my gas heads out there. No, 1 second. For all my gas heads out there, like, subscribe, comment, say we want more E85, and I will be back. And that's my promise to you.
There's a dog barking again.
Gas heads want diesel.
No, because diesel's different from gas.
But
okay, all right,
give us a like, follow, comment below on if you think E85 should never be seen in the light of day again. Next week, we're going to be watching a Trace pick, Cobweb. This is a movie I've never seen before.
Me either.
That's something that I like about Film Bluffs Pod. We're coming in with some unusual movies maybe never seen before, just to shake things up. Sometimes we'll hit the big ones that everyone loves, but sometimes we'll just get a little crazy on the side. Grab a fun little movie.
It's on Hulu and Disney if you want to watch along.
Yeah, have a good time. We'll see you later, Jabronocrons. Bye now. Wave of the camera.